What's up guys, Freezy here. Recently I've been slightly addicted to Aether Gazer, so I'm gonna make some guides for it. But before we get into today's video, I wanna give a quick shout out to my video sponsor LD Player. Aether Gazer runs exceptionally well on LD Player. Their newest version even supports 120 FPS for this game. I personally play the game on 90 FPS, and I gotta say, it feels really nice pulling off combos and doing animation cancels at higher frame rate. To unlock higher FPS, just go to game settings and change the frame rate here. So if you want to support the channel, you can use my link to download LD Player and check out the game. Now let's get into today's video. Now Aether Gazer is a relatively simple game. The Sigil system is probably the most difficult system to understand, so in this video I will go over pretty much everything you need to know about sigils except for super late game min-maxing. First, let's start with early game sigils. For early game, we will get a whole bunch of garbage 3 and 4 star sigils from the main story. It is recommended to dismantle all of them ASAP, and go to the sigil shop to buy 4 star sigils for your main team. The first priority is getting your main DPS equipped with the recommended sigils, especially the combat resource related ones. These sigils give your character more resources to use their skills, and more skills means more damage. Sigil shards are abundant in this game, so don't worry about wasting them. Now, the in-game sigil recommendations are optimal like 99% of the time, so after reaching player level 40, you should start farming 5 star sigils following the late game sigil recommendation and build your main DPS first. Notice how the sigil recommendation is not in order here. This is because of the sigil skill. So if we click on Lightning Cutter 1 here, we can see that it has 2 skill effects. One is attack boost, another is thunder damage boost. Every sigil on every slot comes with 2 fixed sigil skills. So if we look at Lightning Cutter 2 for example, we can see that it has the HP boosting skill and elite damage boosting skill. This is not optimal, so if we switch to the Rage set and look at Rage 2, we can see that it has 2 damage boosting skill. This is more optimal. So for damage boosting sigil sets like Lightning Cutter, it will have the optimal skill on slot 1, 3, and 5. For combat resource related sigil sets, it will have optimal skills on slot 2, 4, and 6. Almost all sigil sets in this game follow this rule. Having the right sigils in the right slot is a pretty big deal in the late game, so make sure to get them right. After fully equipping your main damage dealer with 5 star sigils, the next objective is Sigil Enchantment and Reconstruct. Reconstruct is very simple. By using the Reconstructor, it will give the sigil a random faction bonus. The bonus is 20% of sigil stats, so it is quite a big deal. You get these from the Hazard Zone cleaning mode. It takes a bit before getting all of the right faction for each sigil piece, so I recommend doing Reconstruction on your main damage dealers first. Now Sigil Enchantment is a bit more complicated. By using sigil modules, you can get random sigil skills. You can reroll the random skills, and you can also lock one of these skills before rerolling, so eventually you'll get the most optimal skills for each sigil. Farming sigil modules is where most of your late game stamina will go. Now one thing to note is that never use blue and purple modules, because if you click here, you can see that we can combine purple modules into gold ones. Blue and purple only give 1 skills per reroll, so do not use them. Now you may have noticed there is a skill level on the sigil skills. These levels are a combination of all the sigil skills on that character, including the built-in sigil skills and the random enchant skills. There is a maximum level on each skill, so having too much in one skill is a waste. Generally speaking, getting 8 attack, 8 critical rate, and 8 critical damage is our first goal for all characters. Because getting 2 red enchant skills on each sigil is quite unlikely, reaching the perfect all red sigil skill will take a very long time. The remaining skill slot goes to elemental damage, skill damage, and combat resource related stuff. Some support characters like early Sakura can also use ultimate recharge. And there's one more thing we need to keep in mind. When a character reaches triple S rank, they get Sigil skill level +1. This +1 works for every active Sigil skill, but cannot go over the max level. So for triple S characters, you can slot in a lot more Sigil skills while maintaining the optimal damage boosting skills. And that adds a lot more min-maxing options, but that's for very late game stuff, and we don't have to worry about it too much for now. And that's it for this video. I find Aether Gazer quite fun. I'm gonna stick around and make more guides, so if there's any other guides you guys wanna see, let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.